Okay, so we are basically just trying to keep pace with the other wizards, and we're doing okay against some of them. Others are a different story. Ariel is the yellow up here. She looks like to be in first place at the moment, or at least ahead of everybody else. Yeah, there's army strength, number of towns. Yeah, she's the top wizard at the moment. Although we haven't seen the fourth wizard yet. If they're still alive, they could be. Grendel appears to be over on in Mirror, but he's very stagnant at the moment. I think he might be having trouble over there because he hasn't pushed over into this plane yet. Really, we see him pop up, hit one of his armies here and there, but he hasn't really pushed over here yet. And we're the green line, so we're making progress. So we'll see. Basically, right now we're just building up some mana, trying to build up some money. Actually, that much mana. Should we summon another hero, or should I make an item? I should make an item. So what do we have? Items are fun. So Valana has the chainmail of movement, which is working for her. We just looted we found this in one of the dungeons. We made this ring for her, helping her get her spells to land with that -1 spell save. We gave her the bow of stoning. We found the shield somewhere. So I'm thinking of giving her one of these type of rings with the minus spell save, and then help her with the offense a little bit. Why the spell save? Because it'll help with the stoning effect, as long as they're not immune to it, which isn't too common. So, yeah, I think we'll make another one of these rings, or that type of item for her. So, enchant an item, not an artifact. Artifact is too expensive. So, has to be miscellaneous. That. Spell save. Do path. Oh, we're also considering making this a pathfinding ring. Oh no, this doesn't do what we want. We think it does. It's only for one unit. It's not the whole army. Tend to keep your head down a bit and then build wackily overpowered items to turn your heroes into a doom stack. I can only have your 6 heroes plus whatever 3 slubbed were helping in one place at a time, but that place was mine. Yes, that's one way of doing things. I've done that before in the past. Not on stream, many years ago on the original game. Yes, doom stacks of heroes is fun with the very strong magic items. It takes a long time, but you can do it. I can give her resist elements. 225. See, resist elements is only good against chaos and nature. Water walking, it's only single again. Not a good way of doing things, of course, given how long it took to get going. You probably could have won sooner with more conventional tactic. Yeah, but did you have fun doing it? It's not always about winning, it's about having fun sometimes. $425 for this thing. Yeah, he could complain about it. No, he couldn't. Couldn't say a damn thing about it. That's a lot of mana for that, but that's okay. Fair Spires, so rebels should be under control for a little while. Do this, yes we can. So up to production on the sawmill. Smithy. Go from there. Alchemist Guild, Ashenwood West. So not getting any metal or mithril out of that, but that's okay. Build a road. Yeah, I still don't want to go in there. That's too many sprites. Too many sprites. Thinks in those. And could we win is the real question. Don't know, and probably not. So, God, I'm so tempted to start a war with these guys. Barbarians, swordsmen, and skeletons. I mean, we probably win this fight, no problem, but it's what else is back here. Wandering around like it's their territory. Yeah, I know. I know. Be interested in obtaining mana. See if I can accommodate your request. Let's see, again, he can trade for my spells, but he's got crappy nature spells. So he's not getting anything from me. It's not worth the trade. He's got crappy items. Yeah, go away. And still unease. Songwood says is one of our mithril producing cities. Mithril unit producing cities. There's Longbow. That's a replacement for the army that lost one. These guys. Oh, you're kind of beat up, aren't you? We need more roads around here. Clack-ons. We need some more engineers. Of course, now we're at negative 19 gold because of that. Building those stupid clack-ons. Not prompt you for the orders and retract the guard orders menu. Okay. There's no way to make them rest up faster. We need healers, but we don't get healers as elves, which is odd. I've played this in forever. I think I still have the box even. I do. I have the original manual still. It's sitting right here in front of me. Welcome to Stream Darkanis. I reference the manual, the original manual from time to time because this is basically just a remake, and it's fairly accurate still. And it's easier than digging into the manual that they gave you with this game, which not real happy with that one, but you know, doesn't have enough charts in it. Tables, sorry, not charts, tables. So do you want to build a road through the mountains to connect these cities? Not a bad idea. Purple logo? Yeah. Wait, was it purple? Yes, it is purple. These are replacement archers for you guys. This actually isn't going to work too well. Stables. We don't get Animus Guild with them. We get big bugs, but we don't use those. Oh, stopped in the Armorer's Guild too. So I'll get this engineer and then go back to making some money because otherwise we're going to go zero or negative. I know you can't go negative, but you get the idea. We'll go broke. That's the word I was looking for. Broke. Why am I going this way? I forget why I'm going this way. Oh, in order to go to here, we have to go into his territory. He's not going to like that too much. That might provoke a war. Is that what I want? My army is slightly stronger than his. Magic power, slightly stronger than him there too. Number of towns, I have the advantage. Gold, he's got a slight advantage. Food, he's got a little bit of an advantage. And mana, he's got a lot of big advantage. That would be an issue for me. Debating whether I want to switch back to housing for a little bit for this town. Could use another forest or two to help with production. It shouldn't take 6 turns to make longbows. It's because this all this water here is killing us. Yeah, water's only good for food. And not a lot. I feel like I really should be waging war against him. I've only seen the one big army. How many cities does he have? Not a lot. That's basically it, right? That's 7? What are we seeing here? Yep, it's only 7. Those are the only cities he has. I bet we can kick his ass. Have to kill him, or kill that first, and then go kill stuff that way. Maybe I can provoke him into a war. Now, diplomacy, unfortunately, doesn't tell us who's friends with who. Like I said, we can wipe out both of these armies in one turn. Get these guys in the right position, no problem. Because his 9-unit army is not that good. He's got some high men. He's got 1 ranged, and everything else is melee. And not super skilled either. Of course, these are just skeletons, so they suck. Only downside is he'll be able to use magic, but he's death in nature. We don't have any real thing. We don't really have anything against death. But stoning works on his stuff. Again, we're just trying to provoke him into a fight at this point. Rissa Wood. So this is our newest. You can just sit here and pick up a population for a while. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that. Well, it's too late now. I shouldn't be doing that, because I'm not in the position to stop that big army. There we go. Because he's really close to a couple of our cities. We don't really have anybody to stop him from taking them other than what's in there, which isn't a lot. So provoking him at this point is not smart. Oh, he just took that spot. That's okay. He just took the sprites and whatever and took a big hit. So now this would be a good time to start a war. Because they are not healthy. Guys. That way. Oh, I should... Too bad I can't summon a spirit. I bet that's not being guarded. Money for the bank. As far as colonizing goes, I think I can build one more city over here on the water, but it'll be very slow to develop because of that. Yeah, we're not going to be able to squeeze another city in there. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's too close. So we've basically run out of expansion. Maybe that's coastline. Yeah, more than likely there's no room there. I could send somebody out to go look. Elemental armor. Oh, earthquake. Earthquake's always fun. Iron skin. Fuses target with the skin with iron, enabling it to withstand most attacks, increasing the unit's armor by 5. Awareness, so we can see everything on the map, all the cities. So I mean, upkeep for only 3. I'll think about it. Yes, still Magic King. Trying to provoke a war. It's not working. I think it's because he's too weak now. He had this 9-unit army went after this stack of a bunch of sprites and whatever, and they got smacked pretty good. So, I mean, they took it, but I'm tempted just to start a war. Because why not? We'll see if this actually starts a war. Because he's technically in my territory, right? What did he just do? Black Prayer. Ooh, Black Prayer. Swordsman. Swordsman. So who's their best unit? Barbarian swordsman has the best chance of being confused. And of course he's not. No, this is not multiplayer. No, strictly single. Sorry, I'm sneezing for some reason. Resist elements. That's not going to save you. And they're immune to missiles from... You shouldn't... No, these aren't mithril. These are mithril. They should be able to hit skeletons. Wait for him to come to us. Is that weakness? Weakness isn't going to save you. Here. So mithril arrows. What do you do? So now it's not hitting them. Cheaters. Ta-da. It's got that Warcraft, the original game feel to it, but that you could play multiplayer. Yes, but it's not Warcraft though. It's not. This is not an RTS. And you don't run around doing storyline stuff either. This is just straight up 4X stuff. So are we technically at war yet? We are technically at war. So let's see what's inside the city. Inexperienced troops. 2 archers. Master magic predates any kind of realistic internet. Uh, 94? Well, the internet existed in 94. Multiplayer games were not big in 94. Yeah. Guess we have to charge in, don't we? We only have 2. And it existed, and you could do multiplayer, but it was enough of a niche thing that you couldn't realistically expect it. That is true. But there were actually a fair amount of multiplayer games online. Like Air Warrior and Orb Wars and Gemstone 3. There's, you had all the MUDs were out there, but there's actually 3D multiplayer games out there. But you had to go to their servers and through their services type stuff. None of this peer-to-peer stuff like we have today. It was a different environment. Still fun as hell though. Oh, she's got magic. Oh, wait a minute. This is Gimpy magic. That's not... She's not... Oh, shit. She's an archer. She's not a magician. Old Sierra Online Service actually racked up quite a charge on that one, since that's back when these days it's charged. Yes, charged by the hour. Well, technically, well, they said it was charged by the hour, but technically it was charged by the minute. They gave you an hour rate, but in reality they charged by the minute. Again, this is different music. This is different music than we had last week. Just want to point that out. Gotta kill their archers. Now what spells are you doing against me? Black Prayer. RuneScape playing Dune Nukem for a player on local BBSs. Oh, that's a thing. That was a thing, sorry. I don't think they're gonna win. Kill that gate. What's he doing? Weakness. Stop it. You guys don't have any guards at the gate now. You don't have a gate anymore either. Go Elf Lords. Problem. Barely took any damage. So now the question is, do we want this barbarian city? It's free stuff, so we shall keep it. We'll take the fame. We'll take the money. Oh, look at the boats floating out in the water. So housing. Granary. Place. Barbarians suck. Full of troops? The city, well, the city was full of troops. Not anymore. Well, now it's full of our troops. Oh, the boats? Oh, I don't even know what they're all just all boats. Just boats. They're just boats. What does he need 29 boats or 20 boats for? I don't know. What does he need 21 boats for? Sounds like the start of a good joke, though, maybe. Blackjack, yes. Elven Lords. We should recruit some of you. After we get this stuff built. So that's one turn away. Guild, Sawmill 11. 2, Granary and 4. Let's do that now. Housing still. Oh, we were going to build it. We're building up our population because we can't afford to buy this yet. Hey Chris, welcome back. First online game was modded Quake 1 into the first Team Fortress. My first online game was Gemstone 3. I think that was the first one. Was it? 1989? I think that was technically my first one. I got the internet in 97, yeah. Yeah, Gemstone 3 was definitely late 80s. I'm just trying to remember if it was 89 or 90, but I'm pretty sure it was 89. And I think the reason I think it was Gemstone 3 and not Air Warrior first, because in order to play Air Warrior, you needed a 2400 baud modem, and I only had a 12. So I could only do the text-based stuff. If I want to do graphics and whatever, I need a 2400 baud. Yeah, I did Orb Wars. I think I did a little bit of Stellar Emperor. But Air Warrior is the one that drew me onto online services. The concept of it. And I think I didn't start playing it until 90 or 91 when I upgraded to that 2400 awesome baud modem. 2400. It was twice as fast as that 1200, you know. Ashenwood West has had a good season. It will likely thrive thanks to its good fortune. Accept this outcome or consider your choices. Choices, of course. Accept. Invest some mana over time to improve the prospects. 5 mana per turn for 5 to 12 turns. Sure. So enchantment. Ashenwood West gets money. Gold per turn, and decreased unrest. That's it. You had between 2400 baud and 32 and 15, but I forget. Oh, it went 12, 24, 48, 96, 12, 50, the 1440s, or 14400s. And then, 32s and then all the other stuff. Yeah, I know it's less unrest, but unrest wasn't an issue in that city, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, he actually wants to start a research treaty with me. Adds 5 research points to both sides. If it suits you, I accept. Wow, this is the first treaty we've had. I'm not kidding. Since this game came out last year, this is the first treaty we've actually had. And they came to me for it. Trade. Nope. Okay. His research is very limited to spellbooks. That's okay. It's still the first time it's happened. Do you really think you're gonna? Yes, I did. I did think we could pull it off. Of course, 56 only ran at 54 because phone line was only so clear. Well, we don't talk about that stuff. DSL, yeah, ADSL. I haven't seen the ADSL, that acronym, and I can't remember how long. But DSL was definitely a nice thing. Permanent. It was a permanent connection. No dial-up. It was just permanent connection. You just turn on your computer and you're on the internet, or kind of. Well, sit down at your computer and you're on the internet. I still had the DSL modem and stuff, but it was like work. It's how work worked. Mrs. Gimpy was thrilled when we got DSL because she didn't have to do the dial-up anymore. Ow. You guys aren't going to do any damage, are they? Because yeah, we don't have any, we only have one bow that's got mithril. Even I don't think it's going to, this is the mithril one, I don't think it's going to work. It did not work. I'm going to have her back off just to be safe. And unfortunately, they are immune to basically all these spells. Probably should have put Stone Skin on her first. That's okay. She can web them.
Is this another one of those boss fights?
No.
You people take way too much pleasure in
You
beating
don't know what
up
she's
poor
thinking.
little kittens and helpless squirrels.
He's doing advanced logic research back then, early 90s, on DSL. Nick Marine noise as your phone ringtone. You should. I think you should, and see how many people actually respond to it. As in, that actually know what it is and they start going crazy. Or they have no idea what it is and start going crazy. Well, what the hell is that? And are you a terrorist? Because that's basically what it would be. That's how traumatizing it would be to some people, you know. So personally, I used a compression program that doubled the download speed, which always fun. Now when you're like, I finally can watch a huge high-res deep video. And by high-res, you mean the 120 by 120 stuff, or the 60 by 60s? High-res. Sawmill M20. I guess we'll have to wait on that one. Get this good stuff, the 320 by 240. There you go. That's the high res. It was a different world. It was a very, very different world. Get Pegasus, maybe. Let's work on some Elven Lords, though, I think. The nice little armor piercing. Again, Elven Lords, Paladin Light. Oh, I thought you say Hercules monochrome. No, this was back in the 90s, this period. We actually had color, you know. Color videos you could download and everything. It's crazy. I mean, it may have taken you an hour to watch a 10-second clip, but it was there. Green or amber is a color. Those are your choices. What color monitor would you like, green or amber? And that's actually 80s stuff. Or very, well, actually no. The ambers were still actually out in the 90s, weren't they? In the business world they were. Used to be an amateur radio operator and use your radio for ham radio computer networking. It was so slow. Again, it was a different world. Very different world. I don't care if I lose this city, so. There. This way. Oh, we don't have any roads going this way yet. You're still around for a while. It's been for a while, maybe 95 for SVGA. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, the color stuff on the IBM clones, as we used to call them, they were a thing in the 90s. But in the business world, the amber screens were still a thing for quite a while, at least into the mid to late 90s. But not for typical PC stuff. It was more for terminals, especially in the hospital environments. They were used there for the most part before PCs became a thing.
Please
really.
stop saying oops.
I didn't say oops.
You are making me look bad.
I didn't say oops at all. I saw quite a few in business. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Is all our basically anything that was patient records type stuff was amber screen. But they were all terminals. They were not PCs. I mean, internet pretty much killed off amateur radio off as a thing, but it's still a thing, isn't it? Tandy was big on pushing monochrome and base colors. Yeah. Meanwhile, Apple. Only for diehards. Well, that's the way it should be, right? Yeah, I was building a road around her. Okay, 156. Gold. Sawmill and 10. Just got 1. Housing. $20 turns here. I really should start doing that. 144. Needs more forest. Here, we'll get this going. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's too early for this. Still, those supposed to be on housing until we get to about 2,000 population. We're at 3, we're at 5. Trade goods for the money, marketplace. You're in the UK and it's your bedtime. You've been lurking most of the stream. Anyway, thank you for lurking, Chris. Have a good evening. And of course, thank you very much for watching. Have a good evening. I said that right? Twice? Sorry. The sun is still up. My brain isn't working. We have a rebel problem. So we're we're buying this, send in the spearmen to get the rebels out, and then start the sawmill. That should work, right? Sure, he leveled up. That again, I'll get rid of the rebels and work on that. You should go to workers, right? I hope. Mithril? What's silver? We need to convert this silver over to mithril. Now that the Alchemist Guild's going to be ready in a little while. Sorry, we're too high there. Ooh, High Man City. magic item in 2 turns. You guys can't do anything to this. You're just a bunch of boats. We got this. Isn't gonna save you. Oh, we're in bad order, aren't we? Sucks to be them. So, hi, man. I think we will. No fame, huh? Sucks. But anyway, this will give us access to paladins eventually. Basically, what we'll probably end up doing is using this. Unless some of these other cities are going to be high man too. Yeah, they are. So we don't have to worry about that. Hey, Ring, welcome back. Don't discriminate boats. I'm not. I'm just telling them they suck at doing city invasions. Hey, Wookie, welcome back. Happy Monday to you both. Well, actually, for you guys, it's probably Tuesday, right? I know for Ring it is. Wookie, I don't remember where you are in the world. You don't have to say specifically, obviously. 2 hours into Tuesday, right? That's still Monday for you? Oh, Draconis is Monday. It's Monday for Wookie, too. Okay. Except it's hard to keep track of where everybody is. They should they should put a little flag, you know, the national flag for everybody behind your name or something. You're on the East Coast. Awesome. Not in Malaysia right now. So, farmer's market in 6 turns, and we work on building our own boats so we don't invade cities. Need road turn. Currently 1 hour ahead of your usual schedule, and you feel stupidly thrown off for how little of a change this is. It's only an hour, it's not that big of a change. Two hours, sure, but an hour is barely noticeable. Oh, that's what you're saying, okay. The ring is done. Only sleeping every other day might also contribute. Well, that's not good. You really should stop that. So these rings are pretty much the same, right? -1 Oh, they are not the same. How is that? How are they not the same? Resistance made their range. How do they not end up being the same? Oh, because I put resist elements on the other one. That's fine. You're trying. Try harder. Try harder. Ashenwood West. Let's see. So, bank in 5. I'm not going to worry about producing units out of the city because we don't have any mithril here. So you're just producing food and money for us. So it does research for us, what gets the mana. So we probably won't end up building a wheat field here. We can't do a merchant's guild because we're not on the water. Ambush. Trying so hard to sleep. It's keeping me awake at night. Sounds like a bad, very bad joke. Oh, skeletons. Skeletons are immune to our poor little archer stuff. But can they be stoned? Apparently not. That didn't really hurt. Just want to point that out. Okay, then. So apparently the high men and the high elves get along
Hey,
fairly
Gimp,
well.
it is time to take a break.
What am I
Your
supposed to
next
do
break
here?
is in 1 hour.
Oh, engineers. Okay, well, let me take a break. This is a good place to do that. So I'm going to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you do the same. I'll be back shortly. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.